Hi, today I am going to take about ionic bond or also called as electrovalent bond. We all know an atom is primarily made up of three main subatomic particles: protons, the positively charged particle, neutron, the neutral particle, and the electron, negatively charged particle. Here, the proton and neutron are present within the nucleus, whereas the electron revolves around the nucleus. In any atom, the number of protons are always equal to number of electrons. As a result, they cancel out each other and an atom becomes electrically neutral. Now we will see ion formation. What is an ion? That is, if I remove an electron or if I add an electron to the neutral atom, the charge varies and hence an ion is formed. Now consider a neutral atom from which I am removing an electron. Thereby, the charge becomes positive. It increases by +1 and hence the atom becomes cation, that is positively charged ion. The converse is also possible. If I add an electron to the neutral atom, the negative charge increases by 1 and hence the atom as a whole become negatively charged particle called anion. Now, cations and anions are formed and how these arrangements are made in a solid structure. These 2 points are the key points for a formation of an ionic bond. Now, I just can't add or remove an electron according to my convenience in a neutral atom. I have to supply some kind of energy to the system. Therefore, the energy supplied to the system in order to remove an electron is called as ionization enthalpy. On the other hand, the system releases some kind of energy when an electron is being added to the system. That is called as electron gain enthalpy. Now let's consider with an example NaCl, that is sodium chloride. This is nothing but the rock salt, the common salt we use in our food. Basically, every element, every atom tries to attain a fully filled octet electronic configuration. Therefore, here in sodium with an atomic number of 11, it readily loses one electron, and chlorine with an atomic number 17, it readily accepts an electron. Therefore, the electron is removed from sodium, forming positively charged sodium cation, and this electron is supplied to the chlorine atom, forming a negatively charged chlorine anion. These both combine together to form NaCl. When Na plus ion is formed, I have to supply 5.1 electron volt, which is the ionization energy, and for chlorine minus to form, it releases 3.6 electron volt energy, which is nothing but the electron gain enthalpy. The difference of energy between these two is 1.5 electron volt. This is supplied to the ions, thereby forming NaCl ionic compound. The bond present between them is ionic bond and it releases 6 electron volt of energy. From gaseous state, they are converted to solid state. So, when we look here, we supply 1.5 electron volt of energy to the ions for the formation of an ionic compound NaCl, whereas the energy released is 6 electron volt. Therefore, the energy released is greater than the energy absorbed. The energy released is greater than the energy absorbed. Therefore, for an ionic compound to form, it is not alone the octet configuration but also the enthalpy of lattice formation which plays an important role. To break the bond, we need an energy of this difference 6 minus 1.5, that is 4 electron volt. This is the structure of NaCl crystal. Sodium and chlorine ions are arranged alternately in an ionic bond and they share high attractive force. Thank you.